Now, my guest tonight is very, very tall and a global fashion icon. Kind of like me, really. Ladies and gentlemen, supermodel Jodie Kidd. Now look, this is what we've been waiting for, really. God, I can't tell you how nice it is to have someone on the show who's a proper size.
No, I don't have to look down the whole time.
No, exactly. But what about cars? Do you have trouble getting in them?
I do indeed, actually, but yeah, I'm quite nimble. I can fit in. You know, I'm not that big. You know, I'm tall.
What? No, because there was. I mean, I have a rule. I basically always say I can get into anything I want to get into.
Yes,
if
that
it's a
does
Ferrari,
help.
yeah, you're going to say
that does help. I don't mind driving with my knees up here.
No, exactly. I've always found that with knees around your elbows.
Yeah.
Actually, for you, that might. Yeah. Now, you were recently described in the Birmingham Evening Post as being, and I've got it written down here, a self-indulgent celebrity setting a really bad example.
Great. I'm really happy. That's exactly what I want to be.
Did you know that?
The Birmingham Post?
This was about, apparently, you going on the Gumball Rally.
Ah.
I think that's a great idea.
The Gumball, yeah, no, it's fantastic.
How does it work? Because I've never been on one.
It's just a group of really cool people that have nice cars just going for a very long drive.
And it's across America?
And it's across, yeah. I've done it twice. I did it from East Coast to West Coast, and then this year we did it from San Francisco to Miami.
So it's like sort of time trials, and they say you've got to get from A to B?
No, it's not, because if you did that, then everyone would start racing, because you have Ferraris, you have the most serious supercars, and of course, if you're going to say to someone, right, whoever gets here the quickest is going to win, everyone's going to race.
So how fast were people driving?
I don't know.
Well, I do. But I don't know why I asked you the question, because I'm perfectly aware of how fast.
I don't know.
There was one guy who took a Koenigsegg.
Oh, God, you know about it.
220 miles an hour.
I thought it was 40.
240, was it?
242.
I'm sorry, I'll stand corrected. And so how fast did you go?
I
know the answer to this one as well.
I did about 95 in a Dodge Viper.
I think it was 140. Because you have the truckers all help out, don't they?
Yeah, the truckers are great. The truckers tell you where all the police are sitting. We went last year.
Why would you need to know that if you weren't breaking the speed limit?
It was warning all the people behind me, you see, so
yeah.
I had to, you know, the Ferraris and all that. So
they have the Gumball in Europe now as well, don't they?
Yes, well, they're taking it back to Europe again next year, but I've just done, I literally last week did a 5-day rally.
And so what were you driving in that?
I was driving my car, it was the Maserati Spider.
You've got a Maserati Spider?
I do indeed.
Surrounded by people with Maseratis.
Because they're good cars, Jeremy.
No, you see now, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Well, maybe
Have you driven one on the track?
Yes, I have.
How did it feel on the track?
It was different on the track to on the road.
I think we've got some footage, actually, of Jodie having a little bit of a run with the Stig, yeah?
Yes.
Who'd like to see that?
No.
No. Let's put it, here we go.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's really insane. He's gone mental, this. So where did the love of cars come from?
I don't know. I mean, I always rode horses my whole life, and I feel that when I got behind a wheel of a really fast car, it was that kind of same adrenaline, that feeling you get when you're riding a horse and you're playing polo, and it's just it's a great freedom, I feel.
So no, the polo is it because the one thing that I'm genuinely don't understand is they play on polo ponies.
Yeah, but they can be horses.
Oh, you
It's just
can?
a name.
Because I was thinking with you, it has to be a Shire
Yeah,
horse,
no,
really.
I've got the six-legged horse.
How tall is your horse?
You probably won't understand, but about 15.3.
But that's small. I have to have 17.
How do you know what 15.3 is if you don't
Hands.
know anything about horses?
I know everything about horses. I don't know anything about polo.
Okay.
I have 3 donkeys at home.
Do you?
Geoffrey, Eddie and Christian Scott Donkey. I do. I adore my donkeys. They are my life. They're everything. I just think they're fantastic.
Very noisy.
Depends what you do to them. I mean, mine... Now, I can tell you're chomping at the bit, if I may use a horse expression, to find out how you did.
Yeah.
On your Suzuki Liana lap.
Yeah, I
okay? Because
burnt
as you probably know by now, we get a celebrity on every week. We put them in the same car, Suzuki Liana, star in a reasonably priced car, it's called. We send them around the track. Now, JK is 1 minute 48. Yeah, and then at the bottom, we've got Richard Whiteley, who took 2 weeks and 6 days. So where do you think you're going to fit in there?
I don't know. I'm seriously competitive, so I went round and round and round until I got a good
Well, you had
time.
a few practice laps.
Yeah.
Tara Palmer-Tompkinson
I've got
came.
to beat her.
You've got to beat her. She did say at one point she got distracted by, she thought she saw a good-looking man, which is unlikely, frankly, here. And that slowed her down a bit, 154, but you reckon you're going to beat her?
I hope I beat Tara.
Well, shall we find out, everyone? Yeah. This is Jodie's lap. Big wheel spin.
Come on, little Subaru, whatever you are.
Subaru, Suzuki, that's it.
Oh, that was my best one.
That was the best I've ever seen anyone go round there. Very smooth across the line. Right. I love people's faces at this point. Everybody comes, I don't really care. I know you said you're a bit competitive.
I'm actually nervous.
You're actually nervous. You want to beat Tara?
Yes.
1 minute 54.
Yes.
You beat Tara.
Good.
You want to beat Steve Coogan?
Yeah.
1 minute 53.
Of course.
You beat Coogan.
Ooh.
You want to beat Jamie Oliver at 150?
Yeah.
Particularly as, bear in mind, I'm 150 and Gordon Ramsay's 150.
Yeah, go on. No, I
You
didn't.
beat that.
Oh my God.
You want to beat JK?
Yes.
You did. We don't have points on this, but actually, you were 0.3 of a second faster than JK. I would expect him to be back next week. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Jodie Kidd! I'll make it tidier.